Hi Leo, this is your February 24th through March 2nd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you, your favorite spread. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth spread will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, Leo. We have the Fool, clarified by the Page of Wands. We have Strength. We have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands, and we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with a fellow fire sign. Aries, another Leo, Sagittarius, Wheels of Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we have Gemini on the table. So somebody's just gonna shoot their shot with you, Leo, and see what you're saying. Somebody's just gonna be like, hey, what you're doing? Hey, what you're up to? Would you like to go here? Would you like to do this? Would you like to do that? And I think you'll say, yes, sure, why not? All right, and the rest is history. All right, so the Fool, clarified by the Page of Wands, could be a fellow fire sign, right? The Fool is actually an Aries major arcana card, but the Fool is a card of being spontaneous, taking a leap of faith, just going with the flow, just doing something you haven't done in the past. The Page of Wands clarifying it as a message, so somebody's just going to be kind of like, hey, what you're up to? What are you doing? Let's go here. Let's do that. That's what it kind of feels like with those two cards. All right, and I think they're going to offer you something fun. The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. Maybe they want to celebrate something, right? The Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. Perhaps they have a reason to celebrate and they're inviting you to join them in their celebration. It's also a card of attention, right? So you're definitely going to be in the center of attention, Leo, just the way you like it, right? Perhaps they're just simply coming in to win you over, but they're using some kind of an excuse to get you out of the house with those first two cards. Something among those lines. All right, so be on the lookout of something casual, spontaneous, something fun. All right, something maybe you haven't tried in the past. Perhaps that's how they're trying to spark your interest, by offering you something unusual with those cards. Okay, Strength, the next card I came out, that's actually you, Leo. That's your major arcana card. All right, that's you 24/7, unless you're dealing with another Leo. It's also a card of, if we do, however, forget for a second that Strength is one of your major arcana cards. It's a card of courage. It's also a card of passion, pure raw passion. Okay, the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in the middle. Yeah, so this is the next step. After the two of you get together, spend some time together, have some fun together, feelings will start transitioning from the Fool, the Page of Wands energy, to the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune energy. Because the Knight of Cups is all about love. It's the most romantic, the most loving, the most caring knight out of all 4 knights. The Wheel of Fortune clarifying it could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. The Wheel of Fortune could be interpreted as many different zodiac signs. I usually go with a Sagittarius, right? But at the same time, it's a card of starting a cycle, a very fortunate cycle. For some of you, it could be like a very fortunate turnaround or something like that. Okay, in the potential outcome, the Lovers, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Wands. The Lovers is a card of a choice. Some of you could be dealing with 2 people, Leo, and you're choosing one of them, right? The Six of Wands is a victory card, the card on the bottom of the deck. So maybe if you're dealing with 2 people, there's going to be one winner who wins your heart over. All right. At the same time, since it's in the potential outcome, this choice card could simply be all about choosing where the 2 of you want to live together, where the 2 of you want to have your wedding, where the 2 of you this and that. Okay, in my opinion, the Lovers, it is a Gemini card. I think I mentioned it. You could be dealing with a Gemini, but it's also, in my opinion, the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between 2 people. It's a soulmate card, it's a twin flame connection card, and it's the love of your life card. The Ace of Wands in the middle, more fire sign indicator. It could be your ace right there, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, he's the most passionate ace out of all 4 aces. And then we end with the Four of Wands. All right, so they have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands. The Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. All right, the Four of Wands, some people call it the 1111 card. It's It's a great card. Yeah. Yeah, looks good. It starts kind of spontaneous. Somebody wants to get your interest by offering you something maybe unusual, and the rest is history. Like I said in the beginning, it's a pretty straightforward reading, Leo. There's no obstacles. It feels easy. It just feels easy between the two of you. It'll just flow. It'll feel like a natural flow. All right. I think you've got somebody who is also fiery, also excited, also likes to do things, also likes to, kind of like you, Leo. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Leo, this spread is for you. We have the Hierophant clarified by the Strength. We have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands, and we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, Leo, if your significant other is a fellow fire sign, then it kind of makes sense. It also makes sense that maybe you're the one with an initiative here, right? Because we do have a lot of fire in the cards, right? The Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, these are all fire sign indicator, right? The Knight of Wands could be a Sagittarius you're dealing, right? But perhaps this is you getting all super excited about something. You may have some kind of an idea or inspiration or something, and that will just kind of trigger you, but in a good way. All right? Perhaps you want to gather up the troops, and by the troops I mean your family members or your significant other, and it's gonna get really interesting between the two of you, with that Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands, right? We start with the Hierophant card. The Hierophant clarified by Strength. Hierophant is a card of marriage, all right? So, and the Strength card clarifying it is you. That's your major arcana card, Leo. So you're clarifying the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a card of, like I said, marriage. It is a card of something formal, official. It's also a card of education. It's a card of religion. It's a card of spirituality, things like that. And then we have those three Wands card, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So there's definitely some kind of a new beginning, or trip, even a trip with that Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands could be a card of literally going somewhere. The Ace of Wands, again, more inspiration, more excitement, definitely some kind of a new beginning. All right, the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it could be like paperwork, it could be tickets to go somewhere, tickets to a game, to a show, tickets to sign up for a gym membership or salsa dancing, anything. Okay, so this looks exciting. Looks like super exciting. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have Temperance. We have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Four of Cups, and we have the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Well, Leo, it looked good in the beginning. And then it became a typical Leo reading when it comes to people from the past. So anyway, so you got this King of Cups. To be fair to this King of Cups, whatever they're going to tell you is going to be the truth. Okay, the Ace of Swords clarifying the King of Cups is the Ace of Truth, no BS ace, as I've often referred to it. So the King of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Temperance in the middle, this is what they want. They want to reconcile with you. That's what Temperance is, right? It is a card of healing, it is a card of balance, it is a card of patience, it is a card of reconciliations. Okay? And the remaining three cards, no. The answer is absolutely not. The Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Two of Swords. There's only one way for me to interpret those cards, separately and especially together. No, the answer is absolutely not. As a matter of fact, you may get a little upset with them, right? With that Seven of Wands, right? A little upset. You will have to defend yourself a little bit, not physically, but like verbally. Okay, and with the Four of Cups, you're going to be like, you know what? No, absolutely not. And with the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck, in this particular case, I think this is you remaining closed off, not wanting to entertain this anymore. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo, this week. We have the Three of Cups, the Five of Wands clarifying it, the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You're celebrating some kind of a victory. All right? Yeah. You could be like, if you're buying a new home or if you're buying something, perhaps you're outbidding other people, outbidding other bidders, or maybe you're buying something for your home and you're buying it at an auction, right? For others of you, you're simply, maybe you're getting a bonus because you just closed the deal, right? It could be like commission. This spread starts with the Three of Cups, but it's clarified by the Five of Wands. The Three of Cups is a card of a celebration, and the Five of Wands is a card of a competition, fighting for something, fighting with competition, what have you, right? And that's what you're celebrating. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles in the middle, that's a lot of money. And actually the Ten of Pentacles as well. All those three cards to put together, money, a pile of cash, hopefully. All right. Yeah, the person in the Nine of Pentacles is doing very well financially, and the Knight of Pentacles is the most financially abundant knight out of all four knights. The Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck, it's just a pile of cash, or real estate, or family, or all of the above. The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, maybe it's like it was a very fortunate turnaround for you. The Wheel of Fortune is also a start of a new cycle. All right, so let me know how this plays out for you. But first of all, like I said, you're going to be celebrating. There was some kind of a competition or struggle that got you here, right? And it's like you're reaping rewards this week. You're reaping rewards. You're celebrating your financial success. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Ten of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So what you're not expecting, those two either breaking up or filing for a divorce or getting into a huge fight that causes them to go their separate ways. Okay? And all of this is happening between the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. All right. I don't know who those two are to you. I don't think you're either one of them. No. So I think it's indirectly related to you. So it could be some other couple that you're friends with, or maybe one of them is your relative, a sibling, or what have you. And those two are done. Those two are done. Okay. The Ten of Swords, the Five of Swords. Yeah. This connection, whatever the nature of this connection is, it's done. It's over. All right. So yeah, that's what you're not expecting. And that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.